Members of the House of Commons are also known as members of Parliament or MPs. Is this statement true or false? This statement is true. What is the eligibility to cast a ballot in a federal referendum? A. You need to be a Canadian citizen, at least 16 years old on voting day, and on the voters list. B. You need to be a Canadian citizen, at least 18 years on the voting day. C. You need to be a Canadian citizen, at least 18 years old on voting day, and on the voters list. D. You need to be a Canadian citizen, at least 18 years old one day before the voting day, and on the voters list. The correct answer is C. You need to be a Canadian citizen, at least 18 years old on voting day, and on the voters list. What do you mark next to the name of the candidate of your choice on the ballot? The correct answer is B. The responsibilities of the federal, provincial, and territorial governments overlap in the area of dash. A. Immigration, agriculture, education. B. Healthcare, agriculture, environment. C. Immigration, agriculture, environment. D. Immigration, emergency services, environment. The correct answer is C. Immigration, agriculture, environment. Can voters re-elect the same members of the House of Commons? Yes, voters can re-elect the same members of the House of Commons. Which government is responsible for Aboriginal affairs? A. Provincial. B. Territorial. C. Municipal. D. Federal. The correct answer is D. Federal. Which of the following details is mentioned on the voter information card? A. Your name, when to vote. B. Your name, the different ways to vote. C. Your name, where to vote. D. All of these. The correct answer is D. All of these. When do the federal elections take place? A. The fourth Monday in October every 3 years. B. The fourth Monday in November every 3 years. C. The third Monday in October every 4 years. D. The third Monday in November every 4 years. The correct answer is C. The third Monday in October every 4 years. Who primarily oversees the significant duties on First Nations reserves? A. Mayor. B. Tribal committees. C. Councillors. D. First Nations people. The correct answer is C. Councillors. Can the Prime Minister call an earlier election? Yes, the Prime Minister can call an earlier election. How many electoral districts are there in Canada? A. 306. B. 300. C. 308. D. 406. The correct answer is C. 308. Are the guidelines governing provincial, territorial, and municipal elections identical to the ones set for federal elections in Canada? A. They are entirely identical. B. Only municipal and federal rules are the same. C. They are all independently established. D. Only provincial and federal guidelines match. The correct answer is C. They are all independently established. Dash is a geographical area represented by a member of Parliament. A. Parliament. B. House of Commons. C. Electoral district. D. Chamber. The correct answer is C. Electoral district. How many members of Parliament are elected by citizens in each electoral district to sit in the House of Commons? A. 1. B. 2. C. 3. D. As many as they can. The correct answer is A. 1. By laws that affects only the local community are passed by dash. A. Mayor or reeve. B. Councillors or aldermen. C. None of these. D. All of these. The correct answer is D. All of these. Provincial and territorial government is responsible for A. Education, healthcare, transportation and utilities. B. Property and civil rights, natural resources, healthcare. C. Education, healthcare, criminal justice. D. National defense, property and civil rights, immigration. The correct answer is B. Property and civil rights, natural resources, healthcare. What is the minimum age requirement for a citizen to be eligible to run in a federal election? A. 16. B. 18. C. 65. D. 30. The correct answer is B. 18. On which website can you find the results of elections? A. www.electionscanada.ca. B. www.canadaelections.ca. C. www.elections.ca. D. www.elections.com. The correct answer is C. www.elections.ca. The people who run for federal elections in Canada are called dash. A. Officers. B. MPs. C. Representatives. D. Candidates. The correct answer is D. Candidates. The federal government is responsible for A. Foreign policy, environment, natural resources. B. Agriculture, immigration, education. C. Agriculture, environment, emergency services. D. National defense, citizenship, international trade. The correct answer is D. National defense, citizenship, international trade. How many candidates can there be in an electoral district? A. 1. B. 2. C. 3. D. Many. The correct answer is D. Many. Is it required to mark your ballot in front of poll officials during Canadian elections? A. Only if requested by the officials. B. Always, as it's a standard procedure. C. Only for first-time voters. D. No, it's not required. The correct answer is D. No, it's not required. Who becomes the MP for the particular electoral district? A. The candidate who receives the least votes. B. The candidate whom people like the most. C. The candidate who receives the most votes. D. Anyone can become an MP. The correct answer is C. The candidate who receives the most votes. One of the privileges of Canadian citizenship is dash. A. The right to speech. B. The right to freedom. C. The right to election. D. The right to vote. The correct answer is D. The right to vote. What should you bring to the polling station on election day? A. Voter information card only. B. Voter information card and proof of your identity and address. C. Voter information card and a driver's license. D. Voter information card and government-issued photo ID. The correct answer is B. Voter information card and proof of your identity and address. What is the eligibility to vote in a federal election? A. You need to be a Canadian citizen, at least 16 years old on voting day, and on the voters list. B. You need to be a Canadian citizen, at least 18 years on the voting day. C. You need to be a Canadian citizen, at least 18 years old on voting day, and on the voters list. D. You need to be a Canadian citizen, at least 18 years old one day before the voting day, and on the voters list. The correct answer is C. You need to be a Canadian citizen, at least 18 years old on voting day, and on the voters list. What number can you call if you do not receive a voter information card? A. 1-800-463-8686. B. 1-800-463-6868. C. 1-800-463-6688. D. 1-800-463-8866. The correct answer is B. 1-800-463-6868. Local or municipal government are generally responsible for A. Firefighting, emergency services, highways. B. Snow, garbage removal, firefighting, emergency services. C. Snow, garbage removal, firefighting, policing. D. Recycling programs, emergency services, highways. The correct answer is B. Snow, garbage removal, firefighting, emergency services. Who should you contact if you don't receive a voter information card? A. Local elections office. B. Elections Canada in Ottawa. C. Local community center. D. Both A and B. The correct answer is D. Both A and B. The neutral agency of Parliament responsible for producing voters' lists used during federal elections and referendums is called dash. A. Elections List. B. Elections Canada. C. Canada Elections. D. Voters List. The correct answer is B. Elections Canada. What is the name of the continuously updated permanent database of eligible electors for federal elections in Canada? A. National Register of Elections. B. Voters List. C. National Register of Electors. D. Elections Canada. The correct answer is C. National Register of Electors. Electors whose information is in dash receives a voter information card. A. The Electors Register. B. The Voters Register. C. The National Register of Electors. D. The National Register of Voters. The correct answer is C. The National Register of Electors. In elections, what does the poll official do with your ballot after you've marked it? A. Keeps it for verification purposes. B. Tears off the ballot number and gives it back to you. C. Directly deposits it in the ballot box. D. Gives it back to you without tearing off the ballot number to deposit in the ballot box. The correct answer is B. Tears off the ballot number and gives it back to you. Which are the three major political parties of Canada? A. The Conservative Party, the New Democratic Party, and the Liberal Party. B. The Conservative Party, the Bloc Québécois, and the Green Party of Canada. C. The Green Party of Canada, the New Democratic Party, and the Liberal Party. D. The Conservative Party, the Green Party of Canada, and the Liberal Party. The correct answer is A. The Conservative Party, the New Democratic Party, and the Liberal Party. How does Elections Canada inform you of your voting details when an election is announced? A. They call you and provide the voter information. B. They email you a voter information card. C. They don't notify you, you need to visit their office and ask. D. They mail you a voter information card. The correct answer is D. They mail you a voter information card. Which group confronts the ruling party to enhance the quality of laws? A. Majority government. B. Minority government. C. Opposition party. D. Municipal government. The correct answer is C. Opposition party. The opposition party with the most seats is called dash. A. The Loyal Opposition or Her Majesty's Loyal Opposition. B. The Majesty's Opposition or Her Majesty's Loyal Opposition. C. The Official Opposition or Her Majesty's Official Opposition. D. The Official Opposition or Her Majesty's Loyal Opposition. The correct answer is D. The Official Opposition or Her Majesty's Loyal Opposition. Can you vote early in election polls? Yes, you can. The decisions made by the Cabinet cannot be questioned by the members of the House of Commons. Is it true or false? It is false. Is it allowed for someone to observe you while voting and see your choice? A. Yes, always permitted. B. Only with your permission. C. Only election officials can. D. No, it's private. The correct answer is D. No, it's private. What significant actions are taken by the Cabinet? A. Drafting the budget. B. Introducing new legislation. C. None of the above. D. Both A and B. The correct answer is D. Both A and B. You need to tell the union representative who you voted for. Is this true or false? This is false. Who is responsible for running the federal government departments? A. Cabinet ministers. B. Prime Minister. C. Sovereign. D. Governor General. The correct answer is A. Cabinet ministers. What does a secret ballot mean? A. Your voting choice will remain secret with your employer. B. Your voting choice will remain confidential. C. Your voting choice will be secretly opened. D. Your voting choice will be secretly announced. The correct answer is B. Your voting choice will remain confidential. Who chooses the ministers of the Crown in Canada? A. Cabinet. B. Prime Minister. C. Sovereign. D. Governor General. The correct answer is B. Prime Minister. What happens immediately after the polling stations close? A. A statutory holiday is announced in the celebration of the new PM. B. Election officers count the ballots and the results are announced. C. Election officers count the ballots and announce the holiday. D. Election officers count the ballots and announce the result and a holiday. The correct answer is B. Election officers count the ballots and the results are announced. If most members of the House of Commons oppose a significant government move, what happens to the ruling party? A. Re-elected. B. Defeated. C. Rejected. D. Dissolved. The correct answer is B. Defeated. Who becomes the Prime Minister? A. The leader of the opposition party with the most seats in the House of Commons. B. The leader of the opposition party with the least seats in the House of Commons. C. The leader of the party with the most seats in the House of Commons. D. The leader of the party with the least seats in the House of Commons. The correct answer is C. The leader of the party with the most seats in the House of Commons. Which of the following is considered a matter of confidence? A. Elections. B. Education. C. Budget. D. People. The correct answer is C. Budget. A party that controls a minimum of half the seats in the House of Commons is termed a majority government. Is this true or false? This is true. When can you be added to the voters list? A. Anytime. B. Anytime, including on election day. C. On election day. D. Prior to election day. The correct answer is B. Anytime, including on election day. As long as the Prime Minister and the party in power have they can run the government. A. Faith in the majority of the MPs. B. Confidence of the majority of the MPs. C. Belief in the majority of the MPs. D. Trust in the majority of the MPs. The correct answer is B. Confidence of the majority of the MPs. Who notifies you when elections are called with your voting information? A. National Register of Elections. B. Elections Canada. C. Voters List. D. National Register of Electors. The correct answer is B. Elections Canada. A party in control with fewer than half the seats in the House of Commons is known as a minority government. Is this true or false? This is true.